Hello everybody, my name is Bragster and welcome back to Give and Take. Yes, I am recording this straight away after the last video because I scheduled in so much time to record, so I may as well record straight after. And that is straight after the 8-2 victory against Tottenham Hotspur that we had, which now means that our team looks like this, where we have Lloris, Alderweireld, Reguilon, Højbjerg, Lo Celso, Bale, Kane and Son all in this team ready for the next game against Aston Villa in about 5 days time, and then after that we have Sheffield United. We have to play all 8, so we can't cheese it, which then led to an incredibly large squad, which is why a few have gone to the under-23s and a few are unregistered. One of those unregistered is Kieran Lee, unfortunately managed to get unregistered. A couple of others managed to get unregistered too, but I sent those down to the under-23s, I think. So yeah, that is the way it is right now. It is what it is, and we move on into the next one. It says a lot about how good our squad is when James Maddison currently can't get onto the bench. So yeah, I mean, he probably will over Theo Walcott, but yeah, Jesus Christ, let's just get into it. Right, so we have the FA Cup third round draw. We're about to find out who we get alongside Liverpool, Chelsea, Man United and Arsenal. We're about to find that out right now, so let's find it out. I mean, we're just going to keep... Oh my god, Man United Tottenham is in there. We've got Swindon Town. I'm happy with that, as long as we manage to beat them. Swindon are... How are they doing in League One? They're doing alright in League One. We might be able to win a couple of backup plays. To be honest with you, I don't really want to, so we're probably going to play our kids. Because I don't want to lose anyone and I don't want to gain anyone. I might just play my kids because I really don't want to lose anyone, but we'll see. We'll get to that problem when we get there. Right, so we're into the Villa game now. This is the team. I've changed it up since last time you saw it. It is now Lloris, Alderweireld at right back, Diaz, Salisu and Reguilon in defence, Højbjerg, Lo Celso and Ward-Prowse in midfield, Bale on the right and Son assisting Kane up top. My bench is probably the most stacked I've ever seen on Football Manager. It is Danny Ings, Walcott, Maddison, Dendoncker, Pickford, Kane Ramsey, James Rodriguez, Ryan Bertrand and Patrick Bamford. The fact that, like, bear in mind, Danny Ings would play over Son. I will make that happen. And Son will probably go on the right hand side where Bale is, but because I have to play Bale in all of this, I don't know how the team will look when I actually do it, but for now, with the players that we've got and the people we have to play, this is the team we've got to go with. So, without further ado, let's get into this Villa game. So, as you can see with the Villa side, these are the players that we could be winning today. Emi Martinez is obviously an obvious person in there. Konza and Mings, Matty Cash, Target, basically any of their side. Douglas Luiz and Samson I don't really mind. Trezeguet I don't really mind if I don't get him, but Ross Barkley's in there. Jack Grealish, I would love to have Jack Grealish. Ollie Watkins, even though we're stacked in at striker, he wouldn't be a bad shout. Obviously they've managed to save John McGinn. John McGinn is someone that they've managed to save and not be able to lose. Basically any of their defence I would quite like, because we're a bit soft on the defence, on the defensive side, but we're stacked in attack at the moment. But yeah, let's see what this team can do. I'm very interested in it. Jack Grealish with a free kick over the top. Mings nearly puts it in, which is not good at all, but do we press Ollie Watkins? I think we just leave it as it is for now, see how things play out. They are playing one of my classic formations, really, where the defensive midfielders in there with the two wingers on the side. I do like playing at Bale with a lovely ball over the top to Son, but Emi Martinez with a quality save there. I wasn't really paying attention. I was more talking about their formation. It's one of the formations that I really enjoy on Football Manager. I feel like that defensive midfield spot is so important in the game, and not many people play with it, but I play with it quite a lot. I thought that was going to be the end of the highlight, and it is. I was a bit concerned that we were just playing it around the back and we're going to lose it, but luckily not. Alderweireld down that right-hand side, but Mings dispossesses, is that the right word? Yeah, I think it is. Dispossesses Kane as they put one forward to Ollie Watkins. Good save by Hugo Lloris. Apparently that was a sitter. I don't believe it was, but they can say what they want to say. Target dispossesses... dispossesses Bale. I cannot speak, can I? Bear in mind, this is just after we're recording. I cannot speak one bit at the moment. This is a weird game so far. It's a lot of us coming forward, them dispossessing us and catching us on the counter-attack. I'm hoping that we do that to them, but we just seem to be absolutely nowhere at the moment. Ollie Watkins coming forwards. They managed to get the ball again. Ollie Watkins, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to demand more of this team. They are all over this. They're not giving me time at all to really work out where the root of our problem is coming from. As Hugo Lloris makes another save. That's not a very good start by us. And it's still not a good start by us. They are coming at us thick and fast here. Matty Cash is coming forward. Ollie Watkins, they deserve it. They deserve that goal. By a country bloody mile, they deserve that goal. No idea what is going on, because they are destroying us at the moment. I mean, it explains a lot, doesn't it? Because I destroyed Tottenham, and this is basically Tottenham's team. So, I'm baffled. Right, so apparently Matty Cash is getting too much space, and I've noticed that a lot. I'm going to say, point the finger, or just hands in pockets and tell him I'm far from pleased. I'm going to go to the opposition instructions here. I feel like we need to show both Target and Cash onto their weaker foot. And maybe Trezeguet as well. They seem to be doing really well off the wings. So I'm going to try and neutralise that a little bit. What I could do as well, if they're playing well off the wings, is try and force them inside defensively. And see if that changes anything. And hopefully... that brings good things to this team, and we can go out there and beat Villa and get some of their players rather than losing a bunch of our own. Especially when a lot of our players are doing well as well, and a lot of the players that have been in there from the start, which I never like to lose. We're going to demand more. Harry Kane's been our worst player, which, I mean, doesn't surprise me at all. I can't ever seem to get the best out of Harry Kane. That's just something I really struggle with. Trezeguet's just scored. Brilliant. I don't know what to do here. Because our best players are the ones that play for Southampton right now. Yeah, I don't... Right, we need to sort this out, because Harry Kane is not doing anything for us at the moment. On this advanced forward role. He's awful. He's shocking. Right, I'm going to bring on Danny Ings. I'm going to swap Son and Danny Ings around. And I'm going to put Son as an inside forward on attack. But again, did you notice that came from Matty Cash? All of that came from Matty Cash as well. I should take off Harry Kane. I really should. But I know he's a very good player. Do you know what? Harry Kane is going to become the second in command, because that's what he deserves at this rate. Maddison is coming on for Lo Celso as well. Right, let's do those changes. Let's go attacking. I don't know what to do here. We're going to play an extremely high... line and distribute to the playmaker, maybe. I don't really know. I'm just trying to create something. I don't even want an overlap on that right hand side. That's the problem as well. Right, so there's a highlight. Hopefully we're not losing 3-0 here. We probably will. Trezeguet's forward. Trezeguet's got it again. What is going on? This is winding me up now. This is really annoying. What are we meant to do? Harry Kane is the worst striker I've ever had on the game. That is just fact at this point. Patrick Bamford is coming on for Harry Kane. I don't even know what... I'm going to berate the team. I don't really know what to do. We're going to lose 2-0 to Aston Villa. There we go. We've lost, and we deserve it. We deserve to lose because we wasn't even in that game. We're going to lose James Ward-Prowse as well. We're going to lose James Ward-Prowse. After all of this time, we're going to lose it. I'm going to thrash arms and tell them they weren't good enough. I'm actually annoyed because the worst part about that result is I had a feeling we'd lose because of the Tottenham players. That is the worst part. Is I didn't believe we'd lose, and then with the amount of players we won in the last game and had to play, I just felt like we were just guaranteed to lose all of those players. Oh, that's so annoying. That is so annoying to me. I don't even know what to say, man. It's annoying. They just destroyed us again. It was very reminiscent of the Fulham match. We're going to lose 2 OGs here. We're going to lose James Ward-Prowse. I can't believe we're losing Ward-Prowse. This one hurts. This is the one that hurts. Massively. This is the one that hurts. This is the one that hurts. James Ward-Prowse is gone. That hurts too much. And Salisu. I can't lose Ruben Diaz, so it's going to be Salisu. Salisu's gone to Villa as well. That's another OG. That's another OG. That game hurts so much. That hurts a lot. That hurts a lot, man. Yeah, we're going to have to replace them two. I mean, I wasn't going to lose Ruben Diaz, was I? Dendonka's going to have to go in there. And Maddison's probably going to have to go in there. Right, who have we got next? Sheffield United. Let's get into this Sheffield United game and see how we do. I'm going to have to sort a lot of the behind the scenes stuff that you have to do with the club out because James Ward-Prowse was a big part of that. So I'm going to have to sort all of that out now. But yeah, that's disappointing. You can tell I feel so disappointed. I wanted to take James Ward-Prowse to the end. I don't get that pleasure. Right, so I've done the team to play Sheffield United. It is Lloris in goal, Alderweireld on the right, Diaz and Dendonka in the middle, Bertrand on the left, Højbjerg, Lo Celso and Maddison in midfield. It still pains me that we lost Ward-Prowse, Son Heung-min on the right, and then Harry Kane alongside Danny Ings up top. Harry Kane needs to improve from last time, but we'll just see what he does in this game. We are playing Sheffield United. It should be a win. So, who could we possibly win? Well, the names here are Aaron Ramsdale is a big one, Billy Sharp, McBurney. Not many people here, though, do I really want to win. Like, I don't really care about any of these, even though I am living in Sheffield. I just don't care about any of these players. So, hopefully it's not an 8-2 where we win a bunch of their players, because I don't really want them. Right, let's improve. Let's improve from last game. Last game was a disappointment. Let's really improve. Bertrand into Danny Ings. We've still got some OGs. Bertrand puts it in. We've still got some OGs. We've got to remember that. Yes, we lost Ward-Prowse, but oh, Maddison into Son, but it's offside. We have to remember that yes, we lost. Yes, we lost an OG in Ward-Prowse. I expected to lose Ward-Prowse early on, but the fact that I made it to December without losing him, it made it hurt a lot more when I did then, because it was like, well, I've lasted this long, I should last even longer. Dendonka with the goal, Son Heung-min with the corner. At least we're still deadly from set pieces, so we are winning a Sheffield United player, but more importantly I think we just want the win here. But I expected to lose him very early on. I've not lost him, and instead of not lost him until December. That is an achievement for me. The fact that I've still got Danny Ings and Bertrand is massive for me. You know, I think we all expected this series to either go to pot and we lose everyone, or we win too many players, this, that and the other. Instead, we managed to keep our core group, and we've still got some of those. Lo Celso with it now, puts it out to Bertrand, who needs to put a cross in. Lo Celso back to Bertrand, into Harry Kane, who misses an absolute sitter. As he always does on this game. For whatever reason, Harry Kane is useless. But yeah, we are... You know, we are a good side. We've become a very good side. And I think we need to remember that, you know, we expected to lose those players early on. You know, think of the amount of goals you get on Football Manager. You expect to lose players really quickly, and we didn't. So I think that should be commended, really. Sorry there, my camera died. Well, it didn't die, it got too hot. Which is becoming an issue at the moment, so I'm going to try and sort that out, but let's hope it doesn't happen again and we can move on. But we go into at the end of that first half 1-0 up against Sheffield United. I'm going to tell them that I'm happy. I think they need a bit of positivity in their lives right now. I've been very pessimistic on them, so you know, let's just be nice. At the moment we're winning Aaron Ramsdale. It will be our third pretty good goalkeeper in our squad, which would actually be quite funny. Ings wins the tackle here. He goes forward. Go on, Danny. Losing possession. We just don't have that spark. Son into Harry Kane. He has to score now. He cannot miss that, and he doesn't miss that. Harry Kane has finally got his first goal. If only he could have done that in the first game that he played for us when it bloody mattered. That would have been very nice, but apparently Harry Kane doesn't know how to score against very good sides, and instead it has to score against Sheffield United. Yeah, I mean, and apparently Villa are losing 2-0 to Chelsea, so good on them. But yeah, I'm happy with 2-0. I'd be happy if it actually stayed 2-0. Winning 2 players I could deal with. I think that wouldn't be such a bad thing. I'm going to take off Maddison. I'm going to bring on James Rodriguez. Let's do that. Just freshen it up a little bit. Who else do we bring on and bring off, or what? I don't really know. Let's bring on Bamford for Danny Ings. Why not? No, I've still got a soft spot for Danny Ings. Let's bring him off. Bring Harry Kane off. Swap them 2 around. I've still got a soft spot for Danny Ings, and I don't care. And let's just get into it with those changes. We shouldn't lose any from here, really. So, I mean, I think we should be safe. I mean, I'm going to be wrong, but we should be. Should Ruben Diaz nearly scared me there. Should be safe, right? We're still safe, but we should be safe here. Who do we take off here? I mean, Ruben Diaz is apparently very aggressive, but at the moment he can be as aggressive as he likes. I don't know. Let's bring on Gareth Bale and bring him on this left-hand side as a winger, I guess, on support. Let's try that. Let's see. And what I'm gonna tell Gareth Bale is he can roam from position. Let's do that so he doesn't get congested on that left-hand side. Smart. Using my brain here. I mean, it shouldn't matter too much anyway, but I'm trying to use my brain so we don't actually, you know, cost the team anything. A 2-0 win, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with a 2-0 win. I can deal with that. Son actually played very, very well, which is what I was hoping for. I thought Son on the wings would be very good. I'm going to say I'm very happy with the result because I am. Sheffield United were mid-table before this game. As you can see there, they're 12th. I bumped up to 9th. I mean, a win against Aston Villa would have been brilliant. We would have been right. Well, with a win against Aston Villa, we would have been 5th. But instead, I'll take 9th. I don't mind top half. To be honest, I would have taken top half at the start of the season if you offered it me with all of the rules that we've got going on. I would have been absolutely fine with it. But we're going to win. That means we are going to win 2 players from Sheffield United, and it will be their 2 best players. I'm 90% sure it was going to be Ramsdale. It looks like it's going to be Ramsdale and Norwood. Who is Norwood? I've heard of Norwood, but I don't really know much about him. He can play that defensive midfielder role, which is a role I don't really mind putting someone pretty naff in. So we're going to get Norwood in. He's guaranteed. Off we go. And then it will be Aaron Ramsdale as well. So we're just taking goalkeepers left, right and centre. He will be joining the club. Happy days. There we go with Aaron Ramsdale. Which means that Ramsdale will have to play, and so would Norwood, against Newcastle. We do have Newcastle in the next game. Then we have Burnley. So it should be 2 wins there. It should be 2 wins, and we should win some nice players. I mean, knowing us, we're probably going to win Nick Pope against Burnley. And then we've got Palace and West Ham after that. We should get at least 9 points here. We should get 3 wins. If we can get 2 in the next episode, that is a start. If you have enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit that like button. Comment down below your feelings on the loss of James Ward-Prowse, because it's a devastating loss, to say the least. And if you're new here, please do subscribe to make sure you do not miss a thing, and make sure you check out all my other stuff on the channel, because I've got a lot on there for you to check out, and hopefully a lot more to push out in the future. But yeah, and I shall see all of you in the next video. See ya! We lost James Ward-Prowse, man. I'm going to miss him.